It all starts with the AD director.
Think it's a game.
I came up from nothing, you can't tell me. Yeah, did it on my own, take out my neck, take out my wrist, yeah. I swear I ain't never.
Welcome back to Severe and Barry in the Morning, 16 Twin Zones. Good birthday in a second, but Jay is back on the line. What's up, Jay? How you doing?
Hopefully my signal is better. Y'all can hear me?
You sound good.
Got
you sound
man.
good.
Got you.
That's what's up. First off, Damien, I wasn't saying you was tiptoeing in a way, in any derogatory way. In reality, for you to tiptoe is what we need in the community, right? Because we need your position to remain solid where it is.
My man.
So please tiptoe and let me say the crazy stuff. You feel me? Y'all do what y'all do. We need you and Michael. Even though Michael has a comb over, you know what I mean? It's all good. We need the brothers with comb over.
The comb over fade. The comb over fade. I have lots of hair.
Oh, see, he was doing just fine. You kicked the dog. You kicked the sleeping dog. Here we go.
Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
Good. Hey, man, this is what it is, man. The community understands that, one, let me say this, too. I'm a Nebraska fan. You know this.
Yep.
I'm a legit Nebraska fan. But I also know when I wear my red N hat in New York, L.A., D.C., everywhere that I do what I do, you know what I'm saying, I represent Nebraska because that's my city, that's my state. I love it. But for us to be foolish enough to believe that racism does not exist at the player level, you know what I'm saying, at the university level, at the regents level, we would be crazy to think that, man. We know that. But that doesn't mean that we have to, not give our student athletes the opportunity to represent our city and state. We cannot let them win to the point where we just say we're not going to Nebraska when we're from Nebraska. You feel me? Yeah. We have to make that red end represent more, you know what I'm saying, than it currently represents by us saying the right things and doing the right things. Us going to the University of Nebraska, representing Northeast Omaha when we put that red hen on. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if we do that, then that changes the complex of everything. But we're not stupid. We know in the 90s that Ricketts should have never been on the field. We knew there's 1,000 other dudes that's more talented than that dude. But he started because of his last name. We're not stupid. We know that there are players that play for Nebraska that athletically do not even get close to what could be playing for Nebraska, but they play for political reasons. We understand that. We just asking if y'all want to win, right? You just can't be crazy. Don't be contradictory. You can't say we want to win, but then say you want all Western Nebraska white boys playing for Nebraska. That's not realistic. In order for Nebraska to be what it was in the 90s, you need Lawrence Phillips on the team, if you understand what I'm saying. And let's not start saying goofy stuff like, oh, he's such an athlete. No, we know what you mean by that. We're not dumb. You feel me?
Yeah.
But we understand what it takes for us to put both elbows on the table, and that's what we're trying to do, if you understand
what were you getting ready to say is the perception with student athletes and the potential recruits in the community?
They know that it's a chance that if it's a white dude that is comparable, he's going to be celebrated. You feel me? It is what it is. If it's a white dude from Western Nebraska that plays your position, that may be all city and all county in his little area, you know what I'm saying? They're going to celebrate him more than they're going to celebrate the guy that might be third in the metro that goes to North. You feel me?
All right, Jay, man, we appreciate the call.
Love.
All right.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I can't
be calling out Pat Ricketts like that.
I don't remember that situation. I should
probably. Yeah, I remember him chasing.
Who else did he play with? Lornell? Who else? Who was opposite?
Pat was in the back when Troy Edwards came here, right? Wasn't he chasing?
That was Irwin and those guys.
Yeah. Was Sweeney 17?
I was gone.
Because 17 was chasing the hell out of some Troy Edwards behind him. I remember that well.
And I liked Pat too.
And Pat was good. And by the way, he was very athletic.
I don't want to. So Jabe has a different perspective, right?
Sure.
So I'm not. That's not what I'm on because he may be talking about what he knows. If that's what people that he knows, a reason that he's going to speak on what he knows. What I'm talking about is Nebraska has to find a way to fill in the blanks, whether it's a misperception, a misconception, or it's actually true.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's fact. What they believe.
They got to fill in that because what's happening is all the other stuff that people see that's partial news or something their guy told him because it was his experience doesn't always mean it's going to be the same experience for that person, right? Because it's different. Sherman So let me put it to you this way. Leotis Flowers would tell me a different story about his experience at the University of Nebraska than, let's say, Derek Brown would.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand as a potential guy coming there that the truth is probably somewhere in the middle, and I have to see what they said, how it fits with what I'm dealing with.
Right.
That's the key. Like, you still have to be able to equip yourself enough with how it fits your mode and mindset. Mm-hmm. But Nebraska's got to they really got to start to get out in front. So whatever's out there, they can either substantiate, refute, just tell the story, because I think it matters. Because the Metro is becoming empowered by the recruits. Mm-hmm. It's not so much about the coaches. Long gone are the days where T.O. had the kind of aura and power where if he walked in your high school, that was like, whew. Because
it was a county event.
He had very few peers that would dare come into Nebraska schools that were worth a darn.
Right. Now
you may get, you'd get a Chip Kelly. You get a, at the time, a Kirk Ferentz or an Urban Meyer, or like those guys would come here now. And so it's not as jaw-dropping and as much reverence.
Yeah,
so they have to overcome that. Mm-hmm. And it starts by being visible and telling your story.
We come back. Parker Gabriel will join us here on Severe and Bay in the morning.